Alright, back for the final on the draw with a solid keeper against another blue deck. Alright. Hope I can draw a third land, obviously, but I have Force of Will. Force of Will makes any hand a little bit short on lands not so bad. Project Prism, okay. Maybe some sort of 5-color control deck. And by 5-color, I mean, yeah, I don't know what I mean. You should play land first in case of Daze, though I guess they would not Daze that, and I do have Daze in my deck, but, you know. Razorfin Hunter. No. I don't really want to counter that. I think if they kill my Windcrafter, oh well, they kill it. And if I draw land, I can actually Grand Architect and not care about that thing anymore, so I think we'll take the risk, basically. Now, do I want to Kira into Grand Architect or tough call? Kira also deals with that. The thing is, they are pretty likely to actually, you know, Razorfin Hunter my Kira and then Bolt my Kira. So they can use the Hunter to basically, you know, dodge the Kira ability. That's one way you can get rid of Kira in this cube. It's pretty hard to get rid of that card otherwise. I think if they do have some sort of Bolt they can use to kill Kira, I kind of rather have them use their Bolt on Grand Architect, because I feel like if this leaves, it's gonna be so painful for them to deal with. Though they do have the Hunter. Huh. I don't think you should play Equilibrium, and it's probably not gonna be great in this matchup because it looks like they are playing Control, but Kira or Architect? I think I'll go with Architect. It deals more damage this turn, which might not matter. But I think if they do have Bolt or any type of Removal, I'd rather have them deal with the Architect. That being said, I have the Force of Will in the back. That's cool. Hard to tell. Pristine Talisman is a nuisance, but I can't really... You know, I'm not gonna Force of Will that, basically. We do have a fair amount of pressure here, though, which is cool. Especially once we cast Kira. I think actually Kira with Force of Will backup should be pretty difficult for them to deal with. They do have something though. Oh no, they are just pinging us and gaining 1 life. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I could see my opponent pinging Kira to get rid of, you know, its ability, and then Felidar Sovereign. Well, we can't really beat that, so I think we'll have to Force of Will. And I'm gonna get rid of Equilibrium, which I feel like is the weakest card in my hand right now. Though I guess Equilibrium could deal with that. Kind of. Wish I had another land. Now I'm at 3 cards in hand. If those cards are good, we are in trouble. That being said, we do have a fair amount of pressure. We'll have Bouncer available next turn. Feel like if they can... Well, if they kill Kira, it means they probably cannot kill Kira and Grand Architect. I don't know. Just feels like, depending on what they have in hand, this game could go wrong pretty quickly. Not a whole lot of things I can do. Kill the Lodius. Well, if they cast an Eldrazi next turn, it's pretty much game over, right? Ninja of the Deep Hours. Question is, do I want to keep that available? Or do I want to beat down with El Bouncer? Let's say my opponent doesn't block anything, which they will probably do. Then they take 9 down to 3. And even an Eldrazi would not really save them because they cannot target my creatures. Like, if they hardcast Yulamog, they cannot target my creatures. I would probably bounce Windcrafter back to my hand. The question is, do I want to attack with Bouncer? That's the question. And I think I do. I think 2 damage are pretty important right here. Pretty close call though. Oh! I forgot that I could use that to cast Bident. But I think we'd rather Ninja anyways. Yes, please. Wasteland. Well, I will waste right now. I mean, this could be the difference between... Well, this puts them down to 9 mana, 8 mana. 9 mana if they drop... Yeah, 9 mana instead of 10, which could matter. I think this is better than us having 4 land, because we do have lethal next turn, pretty much no matter what, I think. We'll give the ninja flying, right? Yeah. And we got there. Alright. So, Jeskai control of some sort, I think. I would call this deck. Which should be a fairly solid matchup for us. Cool. Right. Jeskai ramp, maybe trying to cast some Ulamugs and stuff. But even an Eldrazi would not have been good enough here. Because they could not get rid of our creatures. We have a lot of evasion. Yeah. We were good. Okay, so control. I don't love Equilibrium at all against control. Manipulator. Nah. It can deal with big Eldrazi's, but I don't love that. Commandeer seems pretty cool in this matchup. Wake Thrasher is a lot of pressure. Turn aside, I don't know. I haven't seen any, spot removal yet, though they probably do have some. I do like Commandeer a lot. I think I want that. Like, if my opponent is trying to cast things like maybe some Eldrazi's or whatever, it's really cool. Or even, on the turn they cast the Sovereign. If we had Commandeered that, it would have been pretty solid. I'm willing to discard one more card than if I had Force of Will and get the spell from me. Okay, I like those cards against control. Manipulator, I don't know. You can tap lands though, which is sometimes useful. It can deal with Eldrazi, which they might be trying to cast if they have some Gilded Lotus. Bidon of Thassa seems good. This card seems good. Kira is amazing. Silumgar Sorcerer, I don't know, but it's a wizard, which we kinda want. Bouncer might not be as appealing, but I think we need to keep our curve low enough. Yeah. So I got Equilibrium at the Commandeer, and I still have 41 cards because I'm playing a 41 card deck. Okay, sure. Alrighty. Ooh. Could use a 2-drop, but this seems good enough to me. I'd love to have Daze or Force of Will, but I don't think we can really afford to send that back to the deck. Seems good. I have unmulled to 6 and put a card on the bottom and drop a color. So I would assume that they have a fair amount of pingers if they are playing color, and well, if they play a pinger on turn 3, it's gonna be very nasty. We do have Psionic Blast, which is cool. We top deck a 1-drop, which is cool. No, I don't think we'll be soul bonding, as this already has flying. We have a pretty nasty draw here with Grand Architect next turn, boosting, and okay. Well, that was kinda lame, but this happened. My opponent conceded a lot quite early this draft. Probably, I mean, it's probably because my deck was solid, but alright, well, we got there. Turns out some 1/1 flyer is enough to... I don't know. I mean, I did not have a lot of pressure. They probably, let's say they had Mountain into Razorfiend Hunter on the top of their deck. Like, sure, I had some good follow-up, but they don't know that. It's early to concede. Oh well. Probably they mulligan into a land shortened lands and got a bit mad that they did not draw. I don't know. This happens. This is the game. Would rather had play a more entertaining and longer final, but well, we got there with the mono blue wizard deck. Sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed that draft. It was definitely cool and fun to play. Thank you for watching, and see you for something else. Which again, let me know in the comment section if you want to see the mocks limited. I might upload that or not, depending on the feedback, and if if people are interested or not. And otherwise, it's probably going to be a draft. I don't think Kaladesh, because I'm again kind of tired about this, but we'll see. Unfortunately, this is going to be my last Twisted Color Pie Cube draft, as in a couple of hours it will not be available anymore, but it was sweet. I wish I could have played a bit more of this cube. I think it's great, but yeah. That's it. Mono blue for the last Color Pie Cube draft. Pretty cool, because this deck is quite emblematic of this cube, I think, so nice. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Feel free to drop a like, leave a comment. You can subscribe to the channel, share the video. All of these are appreciated, sorry. And yeah, again, thank you for watching, and see you guys for another draft.